tell us about your knowledge of the judge in this case, the leeway a judge would have in this case. What's the format? Would there be a memorandum? Would there be a memorandum that would come with sentencing explaining the backing reasoning?
In this case, it's Judge Amy Berman Jackson, a highly respected jurist in the federal courts of the District of Columbia. Now, prosecutors and defense attorneys make recommendations, and I don't use that word mistakenly. It's only a recommendation. She will have the ultimate authority, the unbridled authority, to sentence Mr. Stone and can go higher or lower than the recommended guideline range. She's always been perceived as a smart judge, as a fair judge. The problem now is that whatever she does, it has been infected, and that's no fault of hers. It's because the president and the attorney general have weighed in, as Claire said, in a political way that undermines the appearance of fairness. You know, I've always said that the process has to actually be fair, and it also has to appear to be fair. And those are two very different things. And so even if the process is fair, the question, Brian, I think is, does it appear to be fair? I'm not worried about Judge Jackson. She's a terrific judge. I am worried about the appearance of what happens now, particularly since the president has weighed in and the attorney general has weighed in and the prosecutors have resigned. This thing is tumultuous, to say the least.
Remember, and everyone should remember, hours after saying what he did on Twitter, the president said with a straight face before the press corps in the White House, "I stay out of things a degree to which you wouldn't believe."
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.